So, it's been a while, like 8 or 9 months now. Haven't made a video because I was procrastinating mostly. Then my headset broke. Then I got a new one. Then I waited for 1.9 to come out. Then I procrastinated some more. Now it's today. So, I'm gonna make a video. In fact, I've already started. This is the video. And what I want to talk about today is 1.9. Because this is the combat update. And if you've looked into it at all, you will have heard about how they redid most of combat to make it not just spam clicky anymore. And I don't really have an opinion on whether that's good or not. It definitely adds a lot of strategy, but at the same time, it does have some parts that I dislike. But there's a lot to go over, so I'm going to make a few videos here. And today is just about the weapons. So, you know, it's always been the case that, you know, if you used a diamond pickaxe or whatever, it hits harder than your hand, right? You know, it's better than nothing. And that's still true, fortunately. But it's no longer true for all weapons. Every weapon now has, as you can see, an attack speed and attack damage. And the attack speed is how many times per second you can swing the weapon for a full strength attack. So the fastest is the diamond hoe with 4 attack speed, which means I can attack like this. So yeah, there's that. The slowest is the wooden axe with an attack speed of only 0.8. That's less than 1 attack per second, and it looks like this. So as you can see, it's a lot slower. Now, on the side of my screen, you can probably see this last score, and that is tracking my stat damage dealt. And why is it 70 when I hit the guy with an axe? Or 38? What does that mean? Well, damage and health is no longer a whole number. It used to be that health was measured in half hearts, but now it is not. If you watch this, game mode 0, here's a zombie, and he does 2 hearts, right? Or does it 2.5? 2 hearts, 2.5. So what's up with that? Does he do like a random amount of damage now? No. He does 2.25. And then the health bar just rounds it. And so you can't just look at the number of whole or half hearts anymore because there's fractions. And so what is 10 is half a heart. The hoe does the same damage and has the same attack speed as punching. So a diamond hoe is the same as punching. Interesting. A diamond hoe is also the fastest weapon. It's the only weapon that can attack as fast as punching. Everything else is slower. But it only does half a heart. Punching also does half a heart, so you know, if you're punching someone with a diamond hoe, you're just wasting durability on a diamond hoe that you made for some reason. Now here, I have all of the weapons arranged by damage per second, with the best by a long shot being a diamond sword, and the worst being a diamond hoe. So just by hand, 4 times per second, you can do half a heart. That's 2 hearts per second. A diamond hoe, or sorry, a wooden hoe, can do 1 attack for half a heart per second. That's 1 half heart per second. Killing a creeper with a wooden hoe is 20 seconds. That's really slow. Now, as you can see, there's not gold in here for a lot of these, like there's no golden hoe. That's because it's the same weapon. It has the same stats. So, wood or golden hoe, terrible. Over here at 2, this is twice as good, is the stone hoe. Over here at 4 is the diamond hoe, or just slapping someone with a block of cobblestone. So all these things up here are worse than punching. Don't use these. These are not weapons, okay? Now here's things you can actually use as a weapon down here. And this is interesting that the golden and wooden axes are different. Why are they different? I have no idea, but they are different. So, yeah. Iron shovel here does 4.5 damage per second. This does about 5.6. This does 7, 8, 9, 10-ish, 9.6. 9.6, yeah. And, what's that? 11.2. So, 9, 11.2. The diamond sword is a clear winner of these two. Just for straight up slashing, stabbing, whatever you like. The diamond sword is by far the best. There's nothing even close to it. These are actually arranged like linear. One space to the right is about 0.2 damage per second better. So as you can see, there's a huge gap between diamond and iron sword. They're not even on the same level. Look at that, they're around different levels. You can see it right there. No, but this is just for straight up stabbing and doesn't take into account any of the damage modifiers you can get. For example, you can get a potion of strength, or strength 2. Or you can maybe crit. Maybe. There we go. Or of course there's always the enchantments. And that's not even getting into a bow. But for now, here it is. Bad. Really, really bad. Punching. Getting better. Getting better. Actually worth considering. And the best. So yeah, there is the simple version of how weapons are now. Come back next time for when I discuss modifiers. Until then, see ya.